welcome to my Boku no Hero podcast. This week in Boku no Hero.
Why do we give you the reins ever?
This week in Boku no Hero. The only manga that matters in all of show.
Oh my god! Now that's a gosh darn claim. You're saying this on the eve of Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, the eve of our Lord and Savior Chainsaw Man.
The big showdown between the League of Villains and the heroes is coming to an end.
She's
Kachan
really
is
doing
dying.
it.
She's just going for it.
Kachan is dying. Best Genus is hanging on a thread, and I definitely mean that.
Was that a pun?
I definitely mean that as a pun.
We need a
Okay.
we need like a clickbait thumbnail and be like, Mr. Compress is hot, and I'll be making like the YouTube face.
I was very upset that I was spoiled for Mr. Compress. Because I feel like I was like advertised like falsely to me. Like everyone failed to mention the fact that he was dead, right? Like all I heard was like, oh my god, Compress is so hot, I want him to compress me. And I was very sad when I found out he was just dead. So
Well, he's
cares
not
if he's
dead,
hot? He's
but
dead. He's definitely
He's
dead.
not dead.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Anyways, welcome to Paramecia Fancast, a fancast where we read I still don't have this. Where we read every chapter of One Piece and every week have a different discussion related to the chapter and Boku no Hero. I'm Adri.
I'm Franz.
I'm John, and I give it like a 60. Like it's passing.
No, it's not passing. Don't
No,
joke.
you got a lot of it.
No, I didn't. I didn't even get I only got the first
Got
quarter.
a lot of it.
At this point, we're just bullying you. So.
Yeah.
No, I really missed it.
I'm the
What is
English
it?
teacher that would be
What
like,
is-
I would underline my hero at the end of that and be like, not English language, question mark.
Where we read and review every. How does it go?
I have to start from the start, because if
Yeah.
not...
'Cause if not-
Yeah. Welcome to Paramecia Fancast, a One Piece fancast where we review the latest chapter of One Piece and have a different One Piece related discussion every single week. My name is Franz.
My name is Adri.
My name's John. Yeah, see? I can't, I know it from memory from the start. If you ask me to start in the middle, I'm like,
It's like a Buddhist mantra. You can't
Yeah.
just start it in the fucking middle.
I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, the chapter this week for One Piece was pretty cool, so
it was real good.
Please do not try to fight me and say think that I'm seriously saying
God,
anything.
One Piece sucks.
Please don't ever take anything that I say on this show with more than a grain of salt.
No, it's all 100% serious.
We're a serious podcast.
Yeah, we're a serious podcast.
We've never made a joke.
I said me, not you guys.
No.
You think we just come up here and goof?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
goofs are just lies. And we wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah. The
Did
goofy
you really
movie?
just go on the internet and tell lies?
Dude, fucking Buster from Arthur.
Do people really just go on the internet and tell lies?
You think they would do that?
Oh, sweet little Arthur. You think he's...
That's the daily-
there's there's a timeline that exists where Arthur, becomes a big-ass, 4chan head. He never leaves 4chan.
Jesus.
Oh my
This
god.
is cursed.
That's a dark fucking timeline.
This is
Think about
this
that.
is if people our age today were like, I want to make a continuation of Arthur, but
Dark and
my
gritty.
age.
Right. You could do the same thing.
Arthur in his 20s.
Wait. I was about to say you could do the same thing for the Rugrats, but that was
But they already did that.
they did that.
All
did
grown
that.
up.
All grown up in high school and shit.
Yeah, that was kind of
Oh,
awkward.
shit.
I
But
didn't like that.
I think it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like, it tackled quite a bit of, like, shit.
Yeah,
Because,
but
like, the characters are well-defined.
right. It was around the time where, like, I personally stopped watching TV.
Adri has this, like, complex of, like, if it's, like, remotely for kids, she'll not like it unless it's Japanese.
No, I was okay. You are taking this out of context.
Barney, get that shit out of here. But Doraemon, my boy Doraemon, baby.
I had a thing as a kid where, like, I guess I could tell when I was being, like, treated like a baby, and I didn't like kids shows when I was a kid. And Franz seems to think that that means that I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah?
So you think you're better than us? That's what I'm getting. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what to tell you. I am better than you.
Well, that just settles it, you know?
I'm sorry.
Well, that does it.
This is what happens when you have me open the podcast. I have no idea what happens.
I mean, you've been here before. It's just us talking for 10 minutes. Cause
right,
look,
but
here's how I see it. Franz starts the podcast fairly normal. Like, there's a joke and it's funny, and we're all good. Or like there's The Price is Rice. It's normal by the show's standards. I open and I talk about characters come and whether they can come in their zone form or not, and whether Shirahoshi was born of live birth. And Adri opens the show and pulls the pin out of a grenade and throws it into the room with both of us and lets us deal with it. And I love it. I'm here for it.
I don't think that was that, like.
There's some weeks where you
There's
pull
some
the
weeks
pin and
I
toss
also
the grenade, and some weeks where you pull the pin and toss the pin. And one way or the other, we want to deal with it.
It's look, I'm here for it. We'll deal with it. Just let me hold the grenade sometimes.
Like, the only interesting thing about me is that I really like Boku no Hero, so I don't know what to do.
Okay, no, that's not the only.
That's not the only thing.
Hold on, okay.
And to be fair, I was literally, like, I just got an email. I was literally just about to just be like, oh, hey guys, my credit score went up. That's not a amusing thing to say.
I was gonna mention that when when John was talking about, like, what we usually do when opening. I was like, yeah, and Franz also opens with, like, very personal tidbits. Like, hey guys, yesterday I took the healthiest shit in like the past decade.
Hey, at least our viewers are up to date and they know that those bowel movements are regular. All right.
They've gotten better. What can I say? I'm proud.
Better. And mine have deteriorated. Oh no.
Look, here's some lore some Discord lore for the people out there listening. I love me some. I think Raisin Bran is like the greatest cereal ever. So my bowel movements are always regular, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Raisin Bran #1.
See, turns out I have an issue where that if I try to do things that keep people regular, I get too regular, if you know what I mean.
No. Who on the Straw Hats would like Raisin Bran with me?
Nami.
No.
No?
I feel like Nami would be Special K.
Nami might be Special K. I think, look, not just because I'm a fanboy, but I think Sanji would legit like.
Yeah, because he's about, like,
Raisin
nutrition
Bran.
and this and that.
Is he about nutrition? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, if Sanji were to like it, he'd, like, probably wax poetic about, like, the beautiful blend of raisins and the crunchy oatiness of oats.
Yeah.
He would also be like, it helps me stop masturbating. Just like John Kellogg wanted.
Wait, what?
You don't.
Oh, you know what would have been a great opening? Yesterday, I read a bunch of Zoro x Sanji doujin.
Did any of it involve, like,
Raisin Bran?
Raisin Bran and Sanji being like, it's helping me not masturbate because because the taste is so plain.
No, but they all were very explicit, so.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. Well,
they were all very explicit.
Before we get into the chapter, I do want to explain myself. And Kellogg, the American cereal company, was legitimately founded by, I believe, a Protestant man who was so against like sins and masturbation and
was that Kellogg's or Quaker?
That was Kellogg.
Quaker did it too, though.
I mean, probably, yeah, but like
Kellogg's
cornflakes,
legitimately was like,
because like cereal was like a Swedish thing, sweet-ish, not like Swedish. That's IKEA. It was like sweet. So he was like, no sugar, just the flake. Fuck you. Plain is good. It stops you from masturbating. You eat sugar, the devil will tell you to jerk it.
Oh my god.
oh shit.
So now we can move on from this.
I know why my brother likes keto so much.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Chapter 998.
Ancient
types. Oh, we got a really
we're so
cute.
Close. We are so
We're
close.
so close.
I
And
saw the number. I was like, shit, we're right there.
there is, so there was an announcement that 998 and 999, or 999 and 1000 are gonna have they're both gonna have cover pages, color spreads.
Damn.
And apparently the color spreads, they're two parts of one whole. So if you put them together, it makes like a giant poster. That's like the biggest color spread that One Piece has had.
He's such a fucking... I love him.
And I'm so ready for it.
Oh, that's really fucking cool. I wonder if it's gonna like have everyone. Like everyone ever. In
I
all
think
of One
it's gonna
Piece.
be.
It might.
I think it's gonna be the whole Straw Hats, and
Yeah.
that's it.
You
But
think?
I would think so, because some people are saying that I saw someone say that it's gonna be a reprisal of the chapter 100 double like color spread.
With
and-
all, yeah.
Yeah, and that was like the Straw Hats at the time. So
I mean, I guess I just thought since it's gonna be so fucking big.
that would be really
like,
cool. I have no doubt.
because it's like the 1000th
Yeah.
fucking chapter, I thought it was gonna be something fucking ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
every goddamn like
I kind of
every
hope
single
every
fucking
Yeah.
One
character.
Piece character.
I hope he pulls a Sakurai and everyone is here.
that would be really cool.
I would love to see that, and without a doubt, I've like One Piece artists, like people in the fandom who are illustrators, are buck wild, and there is at least someone somewhere out there willing to do this, if not already doing this, and we must find them.
We have
must
to.
Just
them.
as those in I believe Nepal are looking for the next Dalai Lama.
We're looking for the next One Piece artist to draw them all.
to draw them all. God, how would you even define all? Like, just relevant named characters? Or, like, it would have to be just named characters. Because if you were to go through and draw every fucking, like...
A parent
every
would bring their
fucking
child
extra.
to us. Yeah, a parent would bring their child to us and be like, look what he drew. And it'd be the picture. And we'd look at it, and then we'd tear it up and be like, where the fuck is Guy Mom?
Inspecting it with like those like jeweler lenses.
With the jeweler
Yeah.
lenses.
Sorry, dummy, I don't see Sarfunkel. Next.
Oh man.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I'm
Yeah,
really excited
I'm ready.
for that.
Oh god, we're so close. This cute stuff
Yeah.
though.
We got a good cover story. Reader request. Inaru kicking back and listening to music with a cat by X5Go. Which I don't know if that's like a pun in Japanese.
I mean, it would be go-go.
X-Go-Go?
X-Go-Go?
Oh,
I don't know what the X would be, but
don't know what the
Cross
X would be.
Go-Go? I don't know.
who knows?
Anyways,
some
yeah.
of the submitters are like big brain.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's just Eneru with a big-ass cat. The cat reminds me of the father from Azumanga Daioh.
Oh yeah, it is the father. Hello, everyone. I'm
Hello,
fine,
everyone.
thank you.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
I have no idea what this joke is.
Oh,
But I'm
Azumanga
rolling
Daioh.
with
It
it.
was like the lucky star before. It was Nichijou before Nichijou.
What's
Yeah.
Nichijou?
You're not an anime head. You wouldn't get it.
I guess not.
You wouldn't
Fake
get it.
anime weeb. What's your power level? I need to move on.
Anyways.
Oh man,
So the
yeah, but no, it's
chapter
cute.
title. Oh, look at the little apples.
And the little mouse.
The
I don't know
little-
what the
yeah,
mouse is there doing.
He's very
He's
upset.
He's pissed.
He's like, what are you guys doing?
This is
You're
my
supposed-
parking spot. What the fuck, man?
All right, so we start off the chapter Onigashima, right where Kaido left it, flying in the air, and all the beast pirates are like, "It's not falling. Kaido can do that, but also, what's Marco the Phoenix doing here? Whose side is he on?"
Like-
I love the peanut gallery.
But truly, from their experience, this is the worst day ever.
Yeah,
Because apparently at Smash, everyone is here.
literally.
I love how they like immediately like understood that it was Kaido that was doing it. Like, wow, Kaido can do that.
Yeah,
But also like the neck, like the going like 180 and turning and being like, and what the fuck is Marco the Phoenix doing
Yeah.
here?
The day just won't stop.
What's next? Pigs can fly?
yeah.
I mean, given the freaks that we've seen here,
Maybe.
Absolutely.
I
And
do
then-
love.
I don't
Oh.
remember who made the prediction of Marco using his flames.
one of us did.
One of us did, and I think it was. I'm pretty
think
sure. I'd put my money on John.
I think we were all on
Um,
board with it, but
Right, but here we have Marco dousing Chopper in his Phoenix flames. And I really love how Zoro and Brooke are just like, hey,
yeah.
that's my fucking child. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's my little brother, and they immediately
That's my
slash
boy.
at Marco.
Yeah, the next page where they both like Zoro slashes and Brooke stabs.
I fucking love it. I love it because the first thing I thought of was like, so obviously I don't read spoilers for the chapters at all, but I know the
Right.
spoilers come out hella early and it's text only,
Mhm.
and I would have loved, if I did read the spoilers, for the person who made the spoilers to like misread the panel and
Mhm.
just be like, and Marco starts attacking Chopper.
That is exactly something that would come out
Marco?
of like fan translations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't, but Marco betrays the Straw Hats and lights Chopper on fire.
Truthfully, like doing like same hour translations is really rough. I remember when the last chapter of Naruto came out, I was still in uni, and like my Japanese was high enough that I could like translate it raw. And so like
Oh,
I was
shit.
basically just reading it for people. And I remember
Wasn't
like
this like the first chapter of Boruto?
technically yes.
Yeah.
And I was like sitting there, I was like,
Is her name
Sasuke's kid
fucking
is
Salad?
salad?
I remember that, and it truly was. It truly. fucking
we
was.
just
This
we just got
motherfucker.
done.
You know,
Did
wow.
good, Dad.
You know, I go out on the limb for this guy. I go out and I say, listen, I draw my line in the sand. I say, this guy's the best character in Naruto, man. The only reason Naruto won in the end because he's the protagonist. This is bullshit. And then this dumbass turns around, spits in my face, and names his kid Salad. Now, how am I supposed to defend that? Huh? Do you know how hard this puts it on me?
Like there's nothing you can do. Truly
I got
nothing.
nothing.
Truly.
His kid is Salad.
This kid is fucking Salad. Oh, and not only that, then he fucking abandons his wife and child.
Yeah. Oh hey, I remembered I'm a terrorist. Peace. And then
Like,
just poof.
He leaves the village. So, small tangent. I just have to get this off my chest now. He leaves the village because he's like, I gotta see the world with untainted eyes. Cool, whatever, dude. Emo.
It's like you have a fucking child.
He then comes back to the village and is like, Naruto's kid is sick as fuck. You're my kid now. And he just trains Naruto and like forgets about his family.
Forgets about his own fucking kid. Like, if you were gonna do this, why did you go and whack your dick into a girl's vagina? Like, why'd you do that?
Because
if immediately afterwards you were like, I gotta go.
Oh, Kishimoto, God love him.
Kishimoto.
If Boku no Hero ends with marriages, I don't know what I would do with my life.
It's very weird in most me. I will say, the new series Phantom Seeker, right?
Yeah,
something like
Phantom
that.
Seer, Phantom Seeker, something like that.
One of those. They're propping up romance, but they're propping up romance kind of from the beginning.
Yeah.
So like, it's not out of nowhere. Kind of just like, granted. Well, I mean, I was gonna say
like zero.
Naruto always had
interest in each other.
romance. Like,
I mean,
Naruto liked
is
Sakura,
fine,
but like
just to
Yeah.
be like at the end, like,
And then everybody got married. The end.
like
Yeah,
Right.
that's just
that's
the same
yeah.
thing that like Demon Slayer did, and I was like, I am tired. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you can have romance, but you don't have to, like, I don't know.
The true romance right now in One Piece is Brook and Frankie. I saw that motorcycle scene.
Brooke and Frankie? I thought you were for Brooke and Frankie and Robin.
Oh, I
Truthfully,
am.
yes.
And,
But-
and Frankie was spitting
Those are
that
the
game.
only people that are allowed to get married at the
Yeah,
end of shonen
yeah.
manga.
If okay, at the end of Shonen, at the end of One Piece, I'll
Shonen.
accept the end of Shonen. Yeah, at the,
The end of Shonen is the end of One Piece.
I mean,
The end of I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The end of One Piece is the end of Shonen Jump.
Yeah. I will accept Frankie and Robin together, or Usopp and Nami. Those are the two
Aw,
that I will
that's
accept
cute.
together, because I really like, even if they're not like romantically together, just if they're just chilling.
yeah,
Usopp
just
and Nami,
chilling together.
because they're BFFs and I love them.
They're too
Anyways.
good of friends.
Back to the chapter, because
Right.
they this is my fault for
No,
venting
no.
about
It
Sasuke.
was- no, it was very, very valid.
It
venting.
needs to be.
You have
It needs
valid
to happen every
emotions.
time his name comes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They swing at Marco, and Marco's like, "Does it feel hot?" And he's like, "Huh?" He's like, "It's burning, but I don't have any burns. Like, the fire's at just the right temperature to hold back the virus." And then we see, yes, I was so happy when I saw this. Such minor characters, but like, yes, Chopper, getting it in with Tristan. We see
Here
the
she
doctor,
is.
the goat doctor Miyagi, and then the mink nurse Tristan, who was Chopper's for one panel, like, his love interest in fucking
That
Zoe.
would be
I
so
ship them.
Fucking cute.
That, like, honestly, Chopper's a short king.
Chopper deserves
Short
love.
king. Oh my god. They're like, "Oh, we're ready to produce more. Hurry this way, we want to help." And he's like, "Oh, I can actually focus on making the medicine in the tower." And they start getting attacked by a pack of ice oni. And I love Marco. He's just like, "I guess they all need it one way or another." And he
I'm
uses
very upset by how fucking hot Marco looks this chapter.
Oh,
like,
I love it.
Like that one little panel in that bottom corner on page 3.
He
The
took off
more
the
you look at
glasses.
him, the more you start compromising with his
He's
eyebrows.
so fucking hot. I'm not even looking at the eyebrows anymore. I'm just-
Exactly.
Yeah, I've accept- the eyebrows are hot now. Look, all I'm saying is that
no,
like
okay, no. Calm
he took off the glasses.
down.
I'm just saying, if those glasses are on, it's a done deal.
No,
Marco's
what I
too
really
powerful.
Like, what I really like is the chin fuzz. Love that.
Ooh, that's
But
the
see,
good stuff.
I feel like glasses with chin fuzz.
Yeah.
Like, there's a specific thing that only Adri knows about, and if I start speaking about it, I'll actually deeply dox myself. So I can't bring it up. Do you know what I'm thinking of?
I think I do.
The one time we were at FAMI?
Huh?
It's
Eh?
okay, I'll bring it up later.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Oh man, but no,
So-
yeah. Marco uses this. I love Stephen. Man, fucking Stephen Paul, genius. It was probably like this in the original too, but I just love it. Phoenix Pyre Apple.
For a second, I thought he was saying pineapple, and I was like,
That's what. Well, I'm
On
pretty sure
the
that's what it's
head is a
supposed to be.
pineapple?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be.
Mm.
Which I love because that means Marco is just like if Luffy called him Mr. Pineapple, he'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's me.
He's so hot that he's like okay with this pineapple head. He embraces it. God, fuck, dude. God, Marco's hot.
It's the confidence that really
That
sets
too.
him up.
That too. He's very like.
Because like
sure
even
of
against
himself.
like Zoro and Brooke,
Yeah,
like
he,
he didn't even like say stop or nothing. He just
No.
jumped up and was like,
He
whoop.
just. He just
Yeah.
like he knew it was coming, and he was just like. Boop.
Yeah, he's just Marco's the best. I'm so glad we're seeing like more of him.
Ah, me too.
And we're seeing like everyone afflicted by this like Oni disease being like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, like, oh, it's not hot. I feel the chill melting away. And the Yakuza boss that got really afflicted by it, he starts coming to, and he's like, oh shit. And Marco's basically like, I did my job, but if they run out of stamina, they'll turn right back into those monsters. And basically Queen's all like pissed off about it, like, fuck Marco. And he starts like yelling at the subordinates, saying like, get those antibodies, they're not gonna give it to you. And then the Beast Pirates are like, you think so?
They're
Yeah.
like, you really don't think they're gonna give it to us?
Nah, Chopper's the homie. He already said he was.
Yeah, so I thought it was. I'm kind of sad that like the interaction between like Marco and Chopper was just that. Like it just ended right there. I was like, oh
Yeah.
no. Like Chopper's just like, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
But then Queen's like trying to like turn them against them and like manipulate the subordinates, and they're like, oh, but they're that little raccoon dog's actually kind of nice. You don't
He
think he'd help us?
promised.
But he promised.
And then like Marco comes in like cleaning everything out. Like he's just like, all right, I think I've got a handle on the situation here. And calls out to Zoro, and he's like, I'll fly you up to the roof if you want. So basically Zoro's gonna be the first one up there.
Yeah.
Before Luffy and everyone else. And he's like, you guys aren't meant to be slumming it against these no-names, yeah? And Chopper's like, no. Brooke's like, no, but we need to help Chopper. And everyone else comes in and they're like, don't worry, Skeleton. We'll keep your raccoon dog's friends safe. And everyone's like, thank you, guys. And
This
fucking
part got me.
Apu is back up. And he's like, wait up, you're not going anywhere. And he's trying to like, save his own hide.
Can we point out real quick that like, so Apu in this panel is like silhouetted. And as a silhouette, we still get his gingivitis.
I hate him. I hate this piano motherfucker.
His teeth.
Oh my god. The
You
one
know,
thing
and
I'll
he's-
say is he's silhouetted, and you could see him like shaking, and I know it's probably just because he's like really angry, but part of me is also like, was he infected?
I wonder, I mean, what, okay, I actually forgot what, like, who hit him? How did he, oh, it was Zoro, right?
Zoro hit him, yeah. Zoro.
What
like,
did he do?
Zoro
like
just hit him with
single slash.
the
Just a
same
slash,
move that he hit
right?
Mr. One with, the Shishi Son or whatever.
Okay, so the silhouette is probably just him being, like, pissed
Yeah,
beyond, like, recognition.
yeah.
But forever, whatever else we see of him, we don't see, he's not, he doesn't seem to be infected.
He's just dead.
He's just dying. He's just on death's doorstep.
Yeah.
So everyone's trying to cover Chopper's back, because Apu's coming for him, because my life is over if I don't get them back. And it's like, okay, Apu, Whatever.
Yeah, good.
Brooke's about to intercept him, and then we get X Drake.
I love it.
We get X Drake
Grar.
picking him up in his mouth. And all the peanut gallery is like, Drake, so he is on the enemy side. And he throws a poo away. And he talks to Zoro. He's like, if you're capable of seeing me as a true ally, then go and leave this to me. And Zoro's like, well, at least you've got a talent for picking the winning horse.
I love Zoro.
It's really cool.
Zoro and Drake have I love their dynamic.
It's really cute, yeah.
I really love Zoro's habit of never trusting anyone
until they do something cool.
Right, until they do something cool, and then it's like, you ain't bad, kid.
He's like,
you're not
all right,
bad, kid.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
All the way back to the frickin' start with Robin. Robin just showing up on the Go and Marry, and Zoro being like, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's just I think he's just very protective of his cause and his crew, so his whole thing is once you've proved yourself that you're not a threat to my
family.
Nakama,
Nakama,
then it's all right, you chill, we chill.
All right, we're all chill here. I do love X Drake, get the shit out of here!
Yeah, he's
transforming.
Get out.
Oh, God.
But yeah, now Zoro and everyone else has got a one-way ticket up to the top. And Chopper's gonna be taking care of everyone downstairs.
I love it. We
have no more maps. we just have floor names.
We're all in the same building finally, so we just have the floors. So we're on the 4th floor, and you just see Jinbei perhaps Sanji sensed a powerful foe. It's like, wait, what?
Jinbei, you obviously haven't been around long enough.
It's my favorite thing about him.
I appreciate the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Hold on. Yeah. Come on, man. You can't do this to me.
He goes around thinking he's like, wow, the Straw Hats are so cool. And then he's just sitting here and
Straw Hats are actually fucking morons.
He's witnessing this and he's like, oh, okay.
Well, I just love this because he's like, perhaps Sanji sensed a powerful foe and is keeping them down on the 3rd floor off our back. And Luffy is like, okay. I've still got a lot to learn about color of observation, which I find
Luffy's
funny.
Just as fucking dumb.
Because both of them, a couple chapters ago, Sanji at the end of the chapter was screaming to them, do you guys hear that voice? And they're still talking about whatever. And he's like, guys, there's a voice. Do you hear it? Do you not? Does nobody hear this? Am I alone?
And I think it's really funny because Luffy has pretty good observation hockey.
Yeah. I explained this to one of our friends. I was like, look, everybody likes to clown on Sanji, but it took
including
Luffy,
us.
It took Luffy 11 hours to barely grasp Future Sight, and Katakuri only after that 11 hours and barely grasping it, Katakuri was like, hey, you're all right, kid. It took Sanji dodging the jelly bean once from Katakuri, and Katakuri is like, yo, what the fuck did you just do?
Listen, we get it. You suck Sanji's cock.
Yes. Oh, God.
No, yeah. It's
yeah,
yes, Sanji sensed a power. I mean, he did, end up at a powerful foe's doorstep.
Yeah, it's not all a lie.
This entire chapter, yeah.
So, Jinbei and Luffy find themselves in a fucking, what is it, a fucking cat cafe?
They're in a cat cafe.
It's like a fucking cat cafe. And, Jinbei's like, it seems it's the same for us here. There's a powerful foe. We'll need one of us to stay here. I'll make sure there's an opening. Keep going, Luffy. So we're assuming that Luffy is going to ascend.
Yeah, Luffy's gonna make it
from
to
the
the
4th
top.
floor. What? How many floors do we have? 7?
5 plus
think
this
so?
whole right brain, left brain.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Something.
And then we've got right brain tower, central
good.
hallway.
General Launcher.
Lunch. I heard Frankie's voice actor in an advertisement today, and it just made me so
Yes?
happy. Like I was just like, "Woohoo, that was Frankie!"
Oh, it'll happen all the time with like a lot of different things.
I
It's
love
so
it.
interesting.
I love every time I hear Straw Hat voice actor, I am the picture of Leonardo DiCaprio from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like with the beer in one hand and pointing at the TV like, hey.
Yeah, hey, I know that.
That's a good one.
But we get more Frankie versus Sasaki, and Frankie's like beating up the dudes with the missiles, and then Sasaki says, "That's enough, boys. Make way." And he he hits Frankie and launches him back, and you turn the page, and we get a double-page spread, the reveal of Tobi Roppo Sasaki, Dragon Fruit, Ancient Type Triceratops model, and he looks so fucking sick.
It's so genius too, because like in the page before, like the last panel before we turn,
Yeah.
what we see is like, because Sasaki was riding on a rhinoceros,
Yeah.
and so it's a silhouetted. What hit Frankie all the way back
Yeah.
is silhouetted, and it looks like the rhino. So it makes us think like, oh, shit, he like charged in, but no,
Nope.
he's a
It's
triceratops
Sasaki himself.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
But
You
does he
everyone's
not look
cheering for
funny?
him. He looks really funny.
it looks kind of funny, but I love it. I'm here for it.
It's good. It works for him.
All
And
of
Frankie's
all
like,
of,
"Oh, fucking Triceratops! You kidding me right now?"
Yeah. All of the Tobi Roppo spoilers, not really. We get all of their reveals of their devil fruit powers this chapter.
Yeah.
But they all have a little tinge of goofiness to them that I love. Like, I love Oda's character designs. Like,
Yeah, and like it's not like it takes away from anything. It's just how One Piece is.
yeah, no, it's so good.
Because like we clown about it now, but like next chapter we're gonna be like, he did what?
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. But Frankie's like, "So you were a dinosaur?" And he's like, "Give up. I'm the most powerful kind of animal that ever existed."
I thought that was so fucking lame.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up, dude. We
But,
get
like,
it. When you
yeah.
were 6, you were really fucking obsessed with dinosaurs.
It harkens to like Oda does really make media for like all ages, in that like him, much like a lot of like Japanese media creators of his own age, including like a lot of people from Nintendo, etc., are just like, yeah, I remember my childhood. I love dinosaurs and bugs, and I'm an adult now, and I still love bugs and dinosaurs. So
Yeah.
it's nothing has changed.
Nothing
Like,
has
they're just
changed.
saying all these, like, dinosaur words at me, and I'm like, uh-huh. And the only ones I, like, have recognized up until now is, like, Triceratops.
Yeah.
But, like, my kindergartners can name every fucking, like, dragon. They can name every fucking dinosaur in the book, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, kids, Triceratops. Sure.
What's this dinosaur in English? Triceratops. What's this one? Triceratops.
Triceratops.
Fun fact: the word for dinosaur in Japanese
Kyoryu.
is particularly interesting
Something dragon.
because it's really just scary dragon.
Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah, it's fear and dragon.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
outta
why
here.
all the
Scary
dinosaur
dragon.
fruits are the dragon type. Because I think the name is like
God, it
the
is!
yeah.
It's also awe. Dread
It-
and awe.
R-
Fear, dread,
right.
and awe.
Sure, but it's funnier to say scary dragon.
Yeah.
Or scary god.
Scary god.
So
Oh man.
as that's happening, we go straight to Sanji, banquet
My
hall,
man.
3rd floor. Oh, he's getting away. He's not. There's no escape. And then, like John called before, it was the the teacher with the head,
Yeah.
the head neck.
They're all
then-
like weird yokai kind of smiles.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all literally all of them are yokai.
Yeah.
They're
And it's like,
literally
oh,
all
wait for
iterations
us.
of different like female yokai.
Don't run away.
Why are you running?
And I had to look this up. So Sanji trips and he turns around and he's like, what the fuck? And Black Maria is on the ceiling with her spider legs. She's looking, if you've
Is
ever
that what
seen-
that is?
Yeah.
Okay, let me, the rabbit hole I had to jump down to, because if you've ever seen Gremlins 2, the new batch, you would know that Mohawk, the main evil gremlin, drinks the spider serum, and in the climax of the movie becomes a half-spider gremlin, which they must defeat. And that's what Black Maria looks like. Upper body of a human, and then, like, spider body. But then it says, like, her fruit is, so Tobi Roppo, Black Maria, spider fruit, ancient type, Rosamigale,
Yeah.
Rosamigale.
Gravagelli.
Gravagelli. What is that?
I looked it up. It's an ancient subterranean spider that would just like it lives underground, and it looks like, the way it looks is like normal spider body. And imagine if you took a boulder and shoved it in a spider's mouth.
Ew.
That's what it looks like. It just has like this weird bulb for a face. It's very strange. I love that hers has a weird smiley face. I don't get it. I thought it.
A lot of people have been like thinking. A lot of people in our Discord too have mentioned like, is she a smile fruit user?
No,
Because-
it would have said it was a smile fruit.
I would think so too, but like I understand where they're coming from because like
Oh yeah, no, I do. Yeah,
her
I love how when you search up this like Rosamigale Gravagelli spider, the first thing that comes up is Kumo Kumo no Mi model Rosamigale
I mean,
Gravagelli One
do you
Piece
blame
wiki.
anyone? Because like straight up, like
yeah.
what's the SEO on this spider like? You know, it's
Yeah.
not getting too much traction prior to this.
Dude,
But,
Rosamigale stands are like, yo, what the fuck? Our Google Analytics are going nuts.
But yeah, there is credence to saying that she might be a smile fruit user because of her, and forgive me, Father, for I must sin, her mouth pussy.
She do have a mouth pussy.
Rosamigale Gravagelli is a Latin name, which means Gravagale's rose bird eating spider.
Well, so it eats birds.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
was
I
big.
guess it's
It
I
was-
guess the point is it's carnivorous.
It was pretty big when I Googled it. It was pretty giant. Look,
Gross.
all I'm gonna say is that I don't know if this is like a real face or maybe it's like tattooed or something, because she has tattoos on her legs. Either way, I think she's
I'm pretty
But
sure
then that would
that's-
imply she has a tattoo of a mouth on her pussy.
Yeah, look,
Calm down.
I don't get it.
I mean, I kind of hate how the spider just looks like
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, but it's a
I-
classic
yeah.
tactic.
I
You know,
hate it.
It is weird.
So I think she's an actual. I don't have an explanation other than it's an ancient zone and they have different rules from like regular zones.
Yeah, I could
But
also see that.
I see all of them, all the Tobi Roppo having like uniform, like they all have ancient zones. What type it is different, but they all have like
I
ancient.
feel like
zones.
it's a must.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think any of them would have like a smile fruit.
For a
Um,
second, I thought like when I
Her
read that
Goombas
she was
though.
right when I read that she was a spider devil fruit user, I thought all the ladies were like a part of her,
Oh,
like they were all one of her legs
Oh shit!
or
Oh.
something. But now I'm seeing like the actual spider,
Yeah.
the actual spider bottom. And I guess everyone else, they're just smile fruit users.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
smile fruit users from around town. We've seen a lot of them.
Yeah.
So Black Maria's like hanging there. I thought you said you loved me. He, like with like hearts everywhere.
Yeah.
Stay here forever, darling. I'll keep you as a pet. And Sanji, I'll give him credit at
Bless
least.
his fucking soul. He's actually like, shit, I gotta go.
Yeah. He's got like a fire's lit under his
That's
ass.
what I'm saying. I in the bottom panel, I can't tell if it's blush or the shading, because he has some on his cheek, but his entire
He is
other side
blushing.
of his face.
He's blushing.
He's blushing.
And in
Because
fear.
he says, "What is this place? Heaven?" Like,
Yeah, there's something
No,
wrong
no
with this
matter
guy.
which way I look, women, women, women.
I'm glad that, like, you know, he's still like
Look,
he's not being like discriminating against like these like kind of
Look.
ugly yokai women.
I'm just saying, look, he's been training for this. His
Yeah.
entire 2-year time skip, he was running from hoes. What's he gonna do now? Run from hoes. That's what
But he's like this, but like he's still like, oh god, oh this is good.
Yeah.
Like, and then even the ladies are like, there's something fucking wrong with this guy. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with him?
I'm just interested, like, how he's gonna. I think he's definitely gonna get away. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
end up being like him, Luffy, and Zoro at the top, and maybe
I have opened my
Jinbei
third
might make
eye.
it. But
Well, they are. I think everyone at the bottom, sans Chopper, is getting transported
yeah, it's gonna
to the
make
top.
it. Yeah,
I have a crack theory.
I just don't know because
That's
I
real theory.
yeah, I do not believe he is not going to hit these women, any of them. There's no way.
I mean, I want that.
I've
that I feel like that would be like the ultimate.
I've
Out
seen
of context, this sounds so bad, but I feel like that would be like the ultimate, like character development for him.
Yeah.
No, it'd be the opposite.
No,
no,
it
no,
would.
no.
It would be
It-
great
like,
character
I feel-
development.
No.
I wouldn't. Character development's not the right word. It's just
Maybe
like
not.
it'd be interesting to see what his limit is.
No, he's not gonna. He can't do it. I'm on the side of he
See-
can't do it. Because
But-
the entire.
Is he just gonna let himself get fucking eaten by a spider?
No.
I'm telling you, I'm clairvoyant. I've
All right,
seen.
lay it on me. Lay it on me.
No, at the end.
I'm gonna blow my load.
No, blow
Y'all
the load.
remember how, like, you know, before Pudding was like, oh, this fucking schmuck, I hate this man, fucking and then as they were like at the altar, like, she was like, haha, it was me, Dio, I have 3 eyes. And Sanji was like, it's beautiful.
Oh shit!
What if
Oh.
He's a
not
monster fucker.
What if he's I mean, we know that.
Yeah.
We know that. He's a monster.
Hold
but
on. What if the reason that I connected Sanji so much is that Sanji also read each weekly update of Monster Musume, thinking that it was porn, dick in hand, trying to jack off, but it was only ecchi. So he never got his rocks off, and every week he thought, maybe the next week, maybe there's gonna be some action. And then you finish the whole series, and then you realize, wow, I got tricked on a website into reading Monster Musume because I thought it was porn. Maybe Sanji and me are kindred spirits in that way.
John, this is something I needed to know about you.
it's out there on the internet.
It's out there on
If
the
you
internet.
too have also gone through this,
Let us know.
congratulations.
Let us know.
We have a support line
We
ready
have a
for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, we
Time to make a support channel in the Discord.
You are not alone.
The Monster Musume support channel.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm just saying, maybe Sanji's like that. No, I can totally see that, because, look, some of these yokai women looking kind of nasty.
I'm just saying.
Wait, but what were you gonna say, John?
No, I have no idea what he was gonna do. I'm just saying, like, the entirety of Whole Cake Island was, like... His entire character development in Whole Cake Island was, like, testing the limits of him as a character and, like, how he would deal with that. So, like, you know, the entire abuse from his family, he had every right to just say fuck him and leave, but his choice ultimately to Luffy was, no matter what, like, I have to go back and save them. Like, I can't just leave them to die. And even then, like, when he fought Big Mom, like, he told Gang Bei, she's like, no, like, I learned from Zeph, like, I'll never strike a woman. Like, I'll defeat her through my cooking. Like, you know. And he was like, oh, that's poison. And he's like, no, like, these are my principles. I will defeat her through my cooking. Like, please just let me do this.
Right.
So,
I still like it. Like, don't get me wrong.
I like it. It's just like, in this specific situation, the shit is really
he's just
dire.
gonna feed all of them.
Yeah, so I don't know how he's gonna do it.
I'm telling you,
He's
I'm
gonna make himself
clairvoyant.
the most delicious filet mignon.
Yeah, I think that it's something like you said, Franz. Like, I believe that he'll either call, like, I don't know if it'll just be him calling Black Mirror beautiful or whatever, but he's gonna, like, something
gotta
like
be
that's
all
gonna
of them.
happen.
Yeah, something like that. Either way, where we switch out to Jimbei, Big Cat Cafe, 4th floor.
You called it, AJ? The
I
Big
hate
Cat
this.
Cafe.
And we've got
That's a big
up
Garfield.
in the rafters, like on the throne with like some kanji behind him that just literally says cat. Well, great. Straw Hat's gone on, and he is sure to bother Kaido now. Would you stop picking on my subordinates? Have a little pride, former warlord of the sea, as who's who in his cat fruit ancient type saber-toothed tiger model
Yeah.
looming over Jimbei. We've called this. This is
yeah.
one we've called.
Yeah.
You
I
called
forget.
that he was gonna be Sabretooth?
Yes.
Yeah, because his people they all had like a cat theme.
Ah, I see.
Like the sexy girl had the sexy cat costume, but then he had like the square one in the back. The square-shaped cat with the long arms that is freaking me out now that I look at him. I can't look away.
Oh, and we still have no idea who the fuck he is, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, he says something interesting. So he says like, oh, have a little pride, former warlord of the sea. And then I love Jinbei's like, I'd prefer my more prestigious title, helmsman of the Straw Hat crew. But then he's like,
he's such a Straw Hat like stickler, like he loves them.
Jinbei's a
love
Boy
it.
Scout, and
He's
I love it.
I'm a Straw Hat. Stop calling me that. I'm a Straw Hat.
Yeah, he's a little Boy Scout.
You're not my
man.
dad. You're not my dad.
Yeah. But then who's who is like, oh, pardon me. I only thought of that because I saw you once when you were a warlord. But that doesn't matter. And he's like, maybe if I see your face, I'll recognize you. Ah, too bad you'll never see it. But it's like, who's who? Who the fuck are you?
I love how their teeth are backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Together, they'd make one mouth of spiky teeth.
Jinbei who's who make out. How does work?
Yeah. And see, I
Just
love
clank, clank, clank.
clank,
Look,
clank,
like I
clank.
said, all of them have this goofy aspect to their zone fruit. Like Sasaki, he just looks goofy. It's funny. He's got the big hat. Like the hat is like Hulk's pants. Like they transform. They scale to him.
Transforms with him.
They scale to him.
Extra stretchy hat.
Black Maria's got this weird fucking like Yoshi, blang, like
Mouth
No,
pussy.
I guess I mean, I think Black Mirror has the easiest job because all she's got to do is like undo her kimono.
Yeah. And who's who? He's just got the mask with the little dot eyes, and I
the
just
mask
love
is
that.
there.
Like they don't really change shape. They're just circles, just white circles, and it just
Yeah,
looks so
right?
funny. Like
And in the little panel where he's like, "I saw you once when you were a warlord." His little eyeballs just like
Perfectly round.
it's so good. But we also get the final two Tobi Roppo of this chapter. Because we also saw Drake. I mean, former Tobi Roppo, but whatever.
Mhm.
Outside the Onigashima Dome, and we see Page 1 and Ulti breaking through. We knew, but we finally get, like, Ulti, Dragon Fruit, Ancient Type, Pachycephalosaurus model. And Page 1 is like, where did they go? And then Ulti's like, I'll split that woman's skull in two.
She's so fucking intense.
I love her.
So in character of like the skull splitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like but before I don't feel like anyone's talked about it, but like some people may be thinking, why is Ulti saying woman here? She's clearly pissed. She's like not
She's still talking about
She's talking about Nami.
I think she's still talking about Nami.
You think so?
She's
I
talking
thought it was
about
about
Nami.
Yamato.
No,
No.
Nami's the one that said that she refused to say
Yeah.
that she refused to take
Oh.
back that Luffy was going to
Yeah.
become
I completely forgot that happened.
The
You're
last
so
one,
right.
yeah. The last one that
No.
Yamato had contact with was Frankie. not anybody else.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, Yamato went up against Sasaki.
Y'all are right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
I can see where you got confused because the next page
Yeah.
goes to Yamato. But
Yeah.
no, the woman that Ulti is referring to is Nami for not taking back that Luffy was going to be king of the pirates.
That would explain why no one's talking
Why
about
no one's
it.
talking about it, exactly. Were you
Franz, you're
just
sitting
about
at your
to
computer.
defend
What the
Ulti
hell?
for being transphobic?
No, I was gonna say, like, you know, like my thought was like
She went Dino
she's-
Brain.
not like Dino Brain, but like my train of thought was like, you know, she's pissed. She's not gonna be nice to Yamato, so like she's gonna do something bad.
She's gonna misgender you.
Yeah, right. Like,
On purpose.
right, like,
No,
you know. But now I'm sitting here fucking looking like a dunce because I completely forgot such a raw ass like
No.
scene.
Even though One Piece has a lot of villains, a lot of bad people, you know, those bad people would never be transphobic.
I mean, we have not seen it. We have not seen a villain be transphobic yet.
Kaido himself and all
Kaido
of the Tobi
himself.
Roppo were like, "Hey, Kaido's son, stop hitting
that
me,
reminds
dick."
me. That reminds me of this week's Boku no Hero chapter. Where one of the characters like calls out so the ridiculous like long hero name that Bakugo comes up with. One of them just like uses it in full.
yeah.
And somebody pointed out that was really funny, and I was like, my brain was like, Ida would respect your pronouns.
Yes.
would.
Like, this one character would respect your pronouns.
He would respect your pronouns while doing the robot dance with his hands.
While doing the robot dance.
The robo dance.
And would definitely respect your name change.
See, I'm just a dunce.
It's okay. No, it's fine. We understand. But yeah, so speaking of, in the final page of the chapter, we do get Yamato and Momonosuke. They're in the storeroom inside the dome. I think that's the head of the skull of Onigashima.
Yeah, they're like in the basement because they went down.
Oh yeah, they did go down, huh?
all the way down because they were going to the dock.
Right,
Because Yamato busted up the ground and jumped through.
Yamato
and then
did not do it, but yes.
Yeah,
He was
that's
like-
true.
He was like, Frankie, like, take care of them.
Yeah, and
then he did
Yamato
a
was like,
cool
"Oh
baseball
right, we
move."
could go down." And you know they're in this storeroom, and there's this big statue of a dragon. And Momonosuke, like, you know, being a little boy, is like, "Damn, what the fuck is that? That's pretty fucking cool. What is that?" And Yamato reveals. Also, I think it's hilarious how big Yamato is compared to like Momonosuke in this pant shot. Yamato explains a statue of a dragon, like, duh, thanks, Sherlock. In the past, it was placed at the entrance to the island. I don't know if this is Onigashima or the island of
of Wano in general.
Wano. I'm not sure which one it is.
Oh.
But my friend destroyed it. So they discarded the statue here. Friend? Momonosuke asks, and Yamato says, yes. A man who came here years ago to kill my father.
Yo!
And in the back, we have in behind Yamato's...
Porcus D. Trace.
Yeah.
Do not use that name.
we got sweet little big brother back there. So we're gonna be hearing a bit more about Ace's time in Wano.
Completely forgot that when Yamato was first revealed to us when he met Luffy, he told Luffy, he was like, "Oh, Luffy, like, you remind me so much of your brother."
Yeah.
And Luffy's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I met Ace." And it's like, when I read this chapter, I got hyped because I was like, "Yo, Ace." I completely forgot, and then I had to go back.
that
I don't
Ace had
blame
already
you,
been mentioned.
honestly.
In
Yeah,
conjunction
I had
to
to-
Yamato.
I had to wait. I had to like go back, and I was like, "Wait a minute, like, I should have already known this."
This is so fucking cool.
But like even more so, like
But also, like, I'm confused. Like, why was this statue like just dumped here? Like, why wasn't it fixed? Like,
why was Ace there to kill Kaido?
right? Like, when
Yeah.
did like
So many questions from
so
this
many
one
questions.
reveal.
Like, what did Ace have to do with Kaido? So yeah.
Yeah, because as far as we know, Ace was. He didn't. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Ace joined Whitebeard after his time in Wano, because when he landed in Wano, he was still with the Spade Pirates.
No.
That's
Yeah. No,
true.
Ace went there with his pirate crew. Like, this
Yeah.
was just several years ago.
Yeah.
This was like way more recent than like when what's his face went to. Way more recent than when Whitebeard went to Wano.
No. Because what John's getting at is that, like, because Ace joined Whitebeard,
Right.
but Ace joined Whitebeard. It must have been
After this, whatever this is.
Oh, I
This
see
is
what you
being
mean.
talked about. Like, Ace came with the Spade Pirates to kill
I see what
Kaido
you
for
mean.
some reason.
Yeah.
And then afterwards he joined Whitebeard. But
Right.
my thing is, like, why the fuck would he go to kill
Kaido.
Kaido? like,
Ooh, I wonder.
I'm so curious.
I mean,
I can't even begin to like.
yeah, the only thing I can think of is that, I mean, because he hated Goldie Roger, like his father, but somebody had to have told him, or like he knew that Goldie Roger was his father, but like he had to have known like what he actually did, right? Like, maybe not the full details, but he had to have known, like, oh, he had to have heard like legends about his father, like, oh, God,
Everyone must have been mansplaining to this kid.
yeah. Oh, he
Wait,
went up
what-
against
what-
the Rocks Pirates, like.
Oh, the Rock Pirates.
Because
Maybe
Garp,
it was, like,
all the
some type
Marines
of,
know
like-
that, and it's like, I would think that Ace probably at some point had to have learned that through somebody, right?
Right.
Like,
Maybe it was like some type of like personal endeavor to like surpass his father
yeah,
Maybe,
in
yeah.
his own mind.
that's what I'm thinking.
It's like, if
I-
I could defeat someone that my father couldn't defeat, then
Yeah, I did see, real quick before.
or
the
maybe it was
episode
to like
ends.
help Wano.
Maybe. Because he did, like, he landed there, and he, like, made friends with Tama and all them in that village.
Yeah, so maybe he was just like Luffy. He was like, I'll help you guys out.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll save you
Yeah,
guys.
just
like,
fucking got stranded
kill a
there or some
dragon.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll kill a dragon. Yeah, but it's
Dra-
interesting now that
dragon.
we like now that we look at the fact that there because that looks like Kaido.
Yes.
Yeah.
That dragon looks like Kaido. So I think the island that Yamato is referring to is the island of Wano, not Onigashima.
yeah.
Because
Maybe.
like that would have been Kaido's like claim on the island, maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly,
Or
but
maybe his claim to Onigashima.
right. I think
Yeah.
Onigashima might fit more
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
because it wasn't until now
That
when-
it was named Onigashima.
I mean, it wasn't until now that Kaido, like, quote unquote, killed Orochi, and was like, "Oh, Wano's gonna be."
I see what you
like,
mean. I see
yeah.
what you mean.
Onigashima was his, but
You're
yeah,
right. You're right. It must have been on that island,
Wano
and
was
like
still-
Ace
yeah.
destroyed it as like a.
yeah,
a,
which
"Hey,
means
I'm
Ace.
here, let's
yeah,
fight."
He did a raid on Onigashima. Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It was
I will
probably like
say,
his like call to
I-
a duel.
I read a theory somewhere. I don't know who originally came up with it, so I'm sorry, and I'm definitely not taking credit for this. But I thought it was really interesting.
John's
So
a
there's all
thief.
I'm a thief. There's all this talk about like, Oars, like his nickname is the Continent Puller, and like maybe Kaido is like part of that family, maybe not. We have no idea. But somebody brought up that Kaido is able to lift the entirety of Onigashima,
Yeah.
and we know he was on the Rocks Pirates, and God Valley, they specified that island is gone. Like, they didn't say it was destroyed. They said it was it mysteriously vanished. Like, nobody knows where God Valley went, the island.
Oh.
So, and Marco himself, when he first came to Wano, there was a line where he verbatim says, "Oh, Onigashima." So that's what they're calling it now.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it now.
Yeah. So this person is
So
proposing.
are you saying Onigashima is?
Yeah,
Yes.
this person is proposing that God Valley is Onigashima, and that the reason nobody can find it is because when Rocks or whoever, I guess, lost, like, Kaido just was like, fuck it, and he moved it. He just took the island.
What if it's just a piece of Onigashima? Of God Valley?
What if
'Cause-
it's just? What if this is just the head, quote unquote, of God Valley?
God Valley Mech. God Valley Mech.
God Valley
no.
Mech. Like, what if God Valley has the rest of the skeleton that we don't see of this, like, ancient being? Food for thought, everybody. I thought it was really cool when I read that. I felt.
I mean, it might have been like a way to like retreat, that they just fucking like picked up the island and left.
No, yeah, either way. It could have been that too.
That's also possible.
Because in that case, if that was the case, if they used it to retreat, that would mean that Kaido was like the last person to know of Rox's like whereabouts.
Yeah.
Which would be interesting to see, because I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I'm sure he's dead, maybe, but maybe not.
There's so much.
Yeah,
to
I thought
think
it was really
about.
fucking cool. I got remote Jimmy Neutron brain blasted.
It was done to you.
Yeah. Medically induced Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Yeah, but does anybody else have like a crack theory? I got nothing before we wrap up.
Yeah, we just like spat out real theories.
Yeah,
is the thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I'm really excited for the next chapter.
Oh, yeah, the next 2 chapters. I will say, everybody, if you don't like spoilers, just be sure to stay off social media for like probably the rest of the year until the new chapter comes out.
Yeah.
Because
I'm pretty good about it.
That shit's
thankfully.
gonna get spoiled. Like, chapter 1000 is the first chapter of the new year. If you're
so
not
excited.
safe, you're gonna know about it before Christmas, and that's gonna suck.
Like, double check who you follow and
Yeah.
like see their track record.
Not just that. What you can do, this is in terms of Twitter. What you can do is you can
mute the words.
You can mute words, yes, but you can also go to those accounts, those accounts that famously like post spoilers, and mute those accounts specifically, and that will help you, even if people that you're following were to retweet these things from them.
Ooh, yeah.
You wouldn't see it because you have retweeted the main person. Other than that, sometimes people just repost spoilers themselves.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're not following people like that, you should be fine. But
Yeah. That's what I mean by double check.
Yeah.
Another thing is you could blacklist, but I've heard that.
yeah, that's muting words.
Right. I've heard that that's like limited success, but if you were to blacklist One Piece 999 and One Piece 1000, that'll probably give you some success.
It might.
But like
but sometimes people don't tag shit at all, or they just
yeah.
tag with things that aren't what you have blacklisted.
yeah.
Like I was I was spoiled for Mr. Compress, and the person just tagged it as BNHA 290 whatever the fuck number.
No.
They just tagged it as the chapter number, and I was like, are you fucking me right now? Like, why didn't you tag like spoilers? So it really helps to
Keep
your head on a swivel.
Stay strapped, folks. That's all. Stay strapped.
Yeah, straight up, I'm like leaving the One Piece subreddit for the next couple of weeks, up until the new year.
It's
Anyways.
It's gonna be crazy.
I don't know. My crack theory
Mm-hmm.
is next chapter Sanji's gonna get eaten by Black Maria's mouth pussy, and he's gonna
Nice.
enjoy it.
Nice.
That's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're just spitting out straight facts.
You literally just spoiled next chapter for me.
Yeah, what the
Don't
fuck?
This original One Piece Paramecia Fancast lore. I am Oda.
Oh my, yeah, that's
The
true.
classic lore. It's so it has been,
been a
so it
minute.
shall be.
Oh man, that's yeah. Sanji's gonna die next chapter. That's gonna wrap it up for us this week.
He'll be
Don't
fine.
forget. I'm saying this with tears in my eyes. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media. We're at Paramecia Cast on Twitter, Paramecia Fancast everywhere else, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Episodes go up every single week on parameciafancast.libsyn.com, and as soon as they're uploaded there, they're sent on every podcatcher site, Spotify, iTunes, Google
YouTube.
Podcast or Apple
Google.
Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube.
The
Poopy.
YouTube video will come out same day or maybe next day, depending on
Yeah, when,
how nice
YouTube,
YouTube is being.
Yeah. Join our Discord, Paramecia Flower Capital. The permalinks to that, the permanent invite links are in the description and the pinned tweet of our Twitter and in our Facebook description. Yeah, join that. That's we got a good community going. We've been talking about a whole bunch of, specifically, we've been talking about a lot of other manga in our not One Piece related discussion stuff.
Hero
Yeah. Everyone's been nutting about Hero and Black Clover recently, and Chainsaw Man. Man, join our Discord and talk to us about Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, that's the new thing going around. Everyone's on that because it's fucking good.
I refuse to read this.
You say that now, but you say that about like everything, but it's always like 2 weeks before you like binge the whole thing. So yeah, okay.
We will see.
Next week, Sanji's gonna. We don't have a break next week. We
Nope.
are going to get a chapter next week.
Yep,
Yeah.
$9.99. It's the last one
$9.99.
for the year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
$9.99.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna get $9.99.
And then we
there
have one
also
break
isn't
week.
a break for Boku no Hero, so.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
And yeah, Sanji's gonna die next chapter. Yeah.
Yep.
If any of you want
That's it.
any Zoro x Sanji Dojin
Okay.
recommendations, I read a really spicy one yesterday.